Hey, welcome back to Score on Business, and we're still with James Sherer of SalesOlogy. So, how can good process help lower performing salespeople to do better? And in that, we had spoken about this on the last segment, but lower performing salespeople may be people who really aren't geared for sales, that are technical, unique technical sales sometimes. Yeah. So how does that help?
The technical part, or more of like just helping
lower performing?
Yeah. So I think a lot of it has to do with, there are people out there who are sales coaching and there are people who are sales training. I don't think there is a right way or a wrong way, but I feel like, you know, within our process, within the 5th and 6th step, it's a lot of one-on-one coaching within the sales process that allows us to actually talk to the lower performing salespeople and give them more one-on-one guidance that allows them to be more accountable and be held more responsible to kind of build their predictable revenue. I feel like when you're in a sales training position and you are standing up there and you're giving information to a widespread range of people in the audience, people who are in the audience are taking and picking and choosing what they get from the sales training information that's coming from the sales trainer. The people who are back to the point about having an A-list or a B-list seller, they know what they want to take from the presentation,
right.
Whereas you have somebody who might be a lower performing salesperson might be taking the wrong information and implementing it because they haven't been assessed, they haven't really looked at their personality, how they're approaching their presentation of the material when they're trying to sell the client. So it's more of one-on-one and really kind of helping them assess themselves and move forward. So
part of what you're doing is you have the analytics tool that allows you to look at what's going on. You get some things implemented, and then you part of what you're doing is coaching.
Yeah, the coaching. And so the auditing part is the data analytics, and it's kind of setting up the benchmarking of based on the best practices of other high-performing sales organizations.
Right.
And then as you move through the process, the last couple of steps is really the one-on-one coaching piece that allows you to help the lower performing salespeople get to the level they want, see their commissions rise and have satisfactory job performances. So
yeah, that makes sense. So how can companies use CRM and marketing automation to establish key performance indicators?
So I think the biggest way is, we use CRM like HubSpot. There's also Salesforce out there that allows you to set up ranges of the calls you're looking for a day, allows you to set the amount of time on a call.
Right.
There are also other variations out there that use like Outreach, Connect and Sales, ScaleX, that allow you to listen on the calls and actually give them real-time feedback.
Right.
And that also allows you to then track the calls, the number of calls they made, but then also allows you to track your social media hits, the amount of LinkedIn information you're sending out there, the amount of emails, and even nowadays with automated personnel, it allows you to send more personalized emails, more personalized LinkedIn messages. So there are various ways that the technology within the CRMs and the new other SaaS software, the other PaaS software, allows you to really kind of put your best foot forward and hit your numbers. When you were hitting 50 contacts a day, up moving it up to 500 contacts a day. So.
Right. And so are you working primarily with phone sales, or does it matter?
Most of the time we work with SDRs, BDRs, like sales development representatives, business development representatives, who have kind of a different mindset. Some people are selling on behalf of the client, some people are trying to attract business for the current client they're working with, and then also account executives who are having a different kind of conversation. It's more of a selling conversation than an acquiring and nurturing conversation.
Yeah.
So I do enjoy though more working with face-to-face because the work we do is on site for the majority of the time, but then also there's off-site. So the majority of what we're looking for is more face-to-face with the coaching.
Face-to-face, so you're looking, so that's going to be the inside sales is what we
inside
used to call
sales, it. Inside sales. There's also some phone sales, but those are people who need training and coaching where they're having somebody listen to the phone calls, ascertain the information from the phone calls, and then provide feedback.
Awesome. Awesome. That makes a lot of sense. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. I appreciate it, Pete.
Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for this show. So we'll see you next week. Okay, bye now. Thanks for being here.